Growing up with my grandmother, with her cooking, was a very thoughtful experience for me. She taught me a lot of dishes, she showed me how to cook them, but I was never able to recreate them. So what I learned from her is cooking with your heart can bring emotion. And it's this emotion I try to transmit to the guests when they come and try what I cook. It's the most important for me because when you try a dish and you feel emotion, you will remember this dish. So this is something my grandmother taught me and stay with me from the beginning until now. And I hope you will stay later on and try to bring emotion to the guests as well. So my culinary journey started in France 15 plus years ago. I was trained in Michelin star restaurant. It's where I learned the skills. I learned how to be very dedicated to the guests, to the plating. Very hard time to work with Michelin star chef, very focused on the ingredient, on the dishes. Then from there I moved to Australia. It was eye-opening for me where I discovered in Australia a lot of new products, open-minded people which were open to try any food, any cuisine. I discovered a lot of new ingredients for me, from specific spices to fishes to kind of cut of beef and meat as well. And then from Australia I moved to Vietnam, and this was a completely new experience, new landscape, new people, new culture. It was eye-opening for me because in Vietnam they use so much ingredient, fresh herbs, fresh product, and the way they cook, the way they interact with it was completely different from my previous experience. So it was a new landscape, a new discovery for me, and I'm enjoying it a lot. The coquillette risotto is a childhood memory, a dish which is close to my heart because my grandmother used to make it when I was a kid, and I will always remember her cooking the pasta, mixing it with the ham and a little bit of cheese for me on the Wednesday lunch. And I wanted to bring this dish to a higher level, to make it discover to our guest star. This is a key ingredient for me. You can find it in every kitchen, in family kitchen. Every family in France get coquillette. Most of the child eat coquillette for lunch or dinner. It's an easy pasta to do, which cook very quick. All the kids love it. So for me, the key ingredient on the dish is the pasta itself. Very easy, very classic, very lambda ingredient. Not too expensive, not too luxury ingredient. But I love it because it reminds me my childhood and the story behind the dish, which is linked to my grandmother. I always try to use local, seasonal and sustainable items for the menu. However, here in Vietnam, after spending 6 years, I learned that weather can be a big challenge. What struck me was how this humble dish encapsulates the essence of street food culture. Quick preparation, fresh ingredient, communal experience, and enjoying the food on the go. I realized that even simple ingredients can tell a powerful story when they're treated with care and respect. Therefore, inspired by this, I focus on preserving those authentic flavors while reimagining the presentation in modern way. I try to elevate the dish without losing its essence. I aim to showcase how traditional street food can bridge culture, connect people. It's also about celebrating the roots of the dish while making it accessible and appealing to a wider audience. So my first impression with bap sao was how amazing it is to be able to have a dish on the street food, on the side of the street, where the chef cook the dish on the cart with a motorcycle, and it's so simple, which is only 3 items, corn, dry shrimp, and a little bit of butter, and it was a very eye-opening to me for the street food Vietnamese dish. Yet so deep in flavor, deep in balance, and so satisfying to eat. Watching it being prepared on the side of a motorbike on the street really emphasized the beauty and simplicity of this popular dish. What struck me was how this humble dish encapsulates the essence of street food culture. Quick preparation, fresh ingredient, communal experience, and enjoying the food on the go. I realized that even simple ingredients can tell a powerful story when they're treated with care and respect. Therefore, inspired by this, I focus on preserving those authentic flavors while reimagining the presentation in modern way. I try to elevate the dish without losing its essence. I aim to showcase how traditional street food can bridge culture, connect people. It's also about celebrating the roots of the dish while making it accessible and appealing to a wider audience. So the sea bass is perfectly seared, the meat is flaky. I serve it with a side of bapsao corn puree, baby corn sauteed in butter, and the key ingredient on the dish is the Vietnamese herb emulsion. For the Vietnamese herb emulsion, the Vietnamese herb is a big part in Vietnamese cuisine. So I try to use them and combine them for this dish. I use saw coriander, basil, coriander stem, alongside with lemon and lime juice, a little bit of carrot, ginger, shallots, all blend together, and all those combinations capture the essence of Vietnamese flavor. And it helped me showcase the complexity and the depth of fresh herbs. By using this herb emulsion, I create a bridge between traditional Vietnamese cuisine and contemporary presentation. It helped to add layer of freshness. It also elevates the overall dining experience. At an international hotel like Hilton, consistency and structure are paramount. But I believe that creativity can only coexist but truly thrive within that framework. The key is learning how to work with the system and still allowing room for innovative ideas. I always tell my team that there is no bad idea or bad food combination. It's about experimenting and finding the right balance. We encourage a culture of trying new things, adjusting recipe, tasting alongside, and to achieve the perfect harmony of flavor. The process not only fosters creativity, but also ensure that we stay consistent in delivering quality dishes. If a guest could remember one thing about my dish, I hope it will be the connection, the emotions through the flavor after they try it. My goal is to evoke cherished memories and transport them back to a special moment in their lives through the dish we serve. Whether it's a flavor that reminds them family gathering, childhood favorite, or a dish that brings a sense of nostalgia, I want each bite to create a lasting impression that resonates on a deeper level. The food has an incredible power to connect us through our past, and I wish the guests will feel this connection, will feel this emotion when they came here to try the dish.